You're off the ramp.
Trailer locked in on behind some block. He backed it in so far it dropped into a hole.
Yep, you're off the ramp. What?
You ain't listening.
You can't go.
Pull it out. Tony, come down here, you drive it out.
One way to do it. All right, all right. Hey, let's go fishing!
I gotta catch that 2-pounder today.
I know that's right. See you boys out there.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, man.
Get stuck out there, we'll come get it.
That's good, because I'll be hollering for somebody. What's up?
Nothing. So you got your plug in already?
Yeah, I had to put in on the other side, and then I still couldn't get around. So the trailer was all the way across. So
Yeah.
she come out there, so she waiting on the tow company to call back. I said, I'll tell you what, I said, when they call back, you tell them they ain't coming. Man, what a fish. Fish. That's what I'm talking about. Got tied up at the boat ramp. Did our good deed. And being paid for it. Beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful. Starting to warm up a little bit. It might push these fish up. The water temperature ain't but 56 degrees. But that don't mean nothing when you're talking about these shallows up here where that sun's shining. They could be, very well could be up here. A lot of activity in here, I know that. I mean, up on the bank. A lot of alligators in here too. Lord, there's a lot of alligators. And fish is up on the bank. Lord, look at the fish. There's a lot of bait right there swimming. That small bait is what I call fry. I don't know what y'all call it, but it's minnows, it's bait. Something's hatched out. For sure, something's hatched out. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. Look at there. There's one. There's one right there, and we were just talking about why. That's a pretty fish too. As y'all can see in the beginning of the video, about 4 hours of working on that boat ramp, getting that man's trailer back. Y'all get to see some of it. It's pretty and clear. So when it's this pretty and clear, we want to try to fish that dark side, the shaded side, whatever you want to call it. See that sun over there, what little bit of sun we got. My shadow's back here behind me. We can't catch a couple right through here on this, all this timber. This is out. This ain't even part of the plan no more. But yeah, they had some, dropped the trailer off at the end of the boat ramp. The water's down. Man, the water's down. And drove it off. And it was a job. Tow truck, waited on the tow truck for, I mean, from 5:30 to 8:30. And still no word from the tow truck. And I finally said, hey man, let me see if I can back down this other side over here. If not, then I'm in the same mess you in. And the tow truck gets here, he can get both of us. So I backed down that other side. That ain't a boat ramp, but I got the boat off. And hooked to the trailer with the boat and kept playing around till I could get a hold of it. But old country boy figured a way to save $500. It wasn't my $500, but dude saved some money. They real nice people. And they've been fishing down here for a couple of years. Missed that one. God almighty knows. I was looking at the fish on that lily pad, just come off that lily pad right there, and then turned around and had them again, not paying attention. Golly. You know, you think you learn your lesson. After losing a couple fish like that, you wouldn't do it no more. I guess it's just instinct to be looking at some of that stuff. You're not thinking that he's gonna get it time it hits the water. But that seems to be the only time they want to hit it is when I'm not paying attention. Which is pretty smart. This is an easy way to catch fish. Cork and jig. Cork and jig and roll with it. It ain't no different than jigging, except for you got a cork and you can back off a little bit and work it. And plus you can work the banks in that shallow water and don't have to stir it up with the trolling motor or work yourself to death jigging. And you will catch more. You'll catch a lot more fish at the bank with a cork. And you'll start seeing the more folks that watches these videos, the more folks you'll start seeing throwing cork and jig. And you'll see videos coming out more frequent of cork and jig. I'm gonna do a few more of these videos here in Florida. Then I'm gonna carry it to another lake somewhere and do it. You know, I don't just have to fish one lake, one river. You know, I'm pretty blessed to be able to go catch them on about anywhere I go. Just got to work some places a little bit harder than others, but you put the time in, know what you're doing, you can catch them. And you can catch them. Just a little bit of work. Take what you know, carry what you know from home, and add that to whatever else you need to do, depending on where you're going. But if you're going to Grenada, 90% of the people can leave their stuff at home because you're going to need bigger bait. Majority of the time on them white fish. A lot of people can only catch white crappie. A lot of people can only catch black crappie. Me, I like catching both of them. I think the white are easier to catch. And we got both on Santee. But the only thing you see most people doing is catching black crappie. They can't catch them white crappie. But that's because they ain't doing nothing but fishing brush or trolling on Santee. They ain't out there on that timber. You gotta work that timber in deeper water on Santee. I catch a bunch of white crappie on Santee, but I don't think we got as many white crappie as we do black. I don't know. But like I said, we should have, because I don't see nobody hardly catching any white crappie. And you know if it's a white crappie, if you drop on his head and you use a live scope and he don't do nothing but look at it, they can be stubborn. Got to see this old big gator. I see we could jig this right here. Not with the cork, but with a jig, these thick pads here, and catch some fish. And if we catch a 2+ pounder right in here, we'll come back tomorrow and jig this. These pads here is thick, real thick. They probably fish in them pads. But yeah, if we catch a 2-pounder or better right in here, somewhere close to here, we're gonna work these pads. These pads are really, really thick. To catch one more. Got to. We got to. Get in some deeper water too. 4 foot of water. It's not to be but 10-pound test line. It sure can handle its own. 10-pound copolymer, ACC crappie stick. Check it out. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute. Well, it's been a beautiful day. It's just been cold. It's just now starting to warm up. It's warmed up enough that the water temperature has finally hit 58 degrees. Finally. But it waited till time to leave to warm up. That's a little crazy, but it finally warmed up. I should have jigged that over yonder. Oh, look at there. Look at there, look at there. One here, one there. They scattered. Oh, we should have ended the show right there. But I figured I'd catch another one real quick. One more. One more. That's it, just one more. One more. So I can show him worldwide. Well, let's go try to load this old boat. We made a day of it, by golly. And made a good day of it. Oh, thank the Lord for a great day. Been a good day. Been a good day. Now let's make that ride home. If you see ACC, you know it's got to be the best. So don't forget about the copolymer fishing line, the braid, jig heads, jigs, the rods. Today 25. This is Gator's World, and I want every one of you to be part of it worldwide. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. If you hadn't liked and subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it.